Guten Morgen, muchachos, from joint top of the Premier League table. Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyaassh, and yes, safari yetu ya kurudi juu ya mti sisi kama ndovu imeanza. We have begun that journey in earnest. Na raundi hii tukianza atushuki, tushajua kwenye tulifanya makosa last season, we are not repeating that thing again. All right? So right now Arsenal is joint top scorers, a joint top team in the Premier League table alongside Spurs. If you know Spurs, you know they are not going to stay there for long. And if you know Arsenal, we might go there and we will stay there for long. And if you know us very well, you know we're not going to bottle it again like we did last season. So, Karada, because you're back now. You're back. You know, this is after us beating Manchester City. Na jana watu, sijui mtapigwa hii wiki yote, Man City. Sijui ati unbeaten itaisha na Man City gani? Hii yenye ulisikia wapi bwana? Ulisikia wapi? I'm super elated, man, that we actually got to finally beat these buggers. Because yeah, we've been losing to them for a long time. The last time we beat Manchester City was in 2015. Jana nilikuwa ambia for fun cams. I can't wait for you to watch the fun cams, by the way. Oh man, nilikuwa ambia for fun cams that the last time Arsenal won against Manchester City, the top notch iPhone ilikuwa iPhone 6. Obama alikuwa president. Was Obama president? To wait for, yeah, he was a president. So it's been a while, man. It's been a while. So of course I'm excited that we actually got to beat Manchester City. Big up to everybody who came to the watch party at Tanzania Gardens. We had absolute fun. I can't wait for you to watch the fun cams. I'll be sharing them in the course of the day. It was absolute fun, man. Big up yourselves. Had a bomb ass time. Sisi kama Arsenal fans. For all the haters, they didn't have so much fun. They didn't. And that game was a bit crazy, you know, because it seemed like it was a nil-nil kind of draw. No team was really committing themselves in terms of attack. Because in Nigeria, you must not lose. It was one of those games you must not lose, especially for City. They have lost how many games? 2 games back-to-back, right? They lost in the, okay, not back-to-back. They lost against Wolves, right? No one saw that coming, right? Before that, they had lost to Newcastle United. Well, they had won a Champions League game, that's okay. But yeah, there was no way they were going to afford back-to-back losses. So it was a must not lose for them. The same for Arsenal. We have lost to Manchester City 12 consecutive times. There's absolutely no way we are going to lose again to make it 13. Must not lose. So yeah, it was a bit cagey to be honest. But yeah, eventually we got the goal, courtesy of man like Martinelli. It was always going to be a game of limited chances, no lie. Yeah, maybe a howler or an individual brilliance from someone. That was always going to be the case in terms of this kind of game, you know. So yeah, Manchester City squeezed. They're a very hard team to beat, man. They just, their defense is so compact, it's so solid. Breaking them down is so hard. And of course now, when you met them Tuna Rodri, that was the best time for Nyaassh, and we did nothing less. Yes. So I'm super elated, man. Season 2 ya ndovu kupanda mti imeanza. Na hii raundi tuna hii hatutaacha. Hii ni hadi game week 38. Baada hata mkikaa vibaya chani siseme, lakini mkikaa vibaya tunaweza beba hiki tu unbeaten. Invincibles 2.0 cha mchezo. Uliona jana Haaland, leo asubuhi Gabriel, ama jana jioni after kutoka game, Gabriel na Saliba wakifika kwa nyumba, kwa mfuko walitoa nini? Wallet, funguo, simu na kijana anaitwa Haaland. Jana Haaland amekuwa pocketed. Big time. Kumbuka the last time alikuwa pocketed hiyo design. He had no shots on target. None. Hata shot, leave alone shot, hata off target. Hakuna shot hata moja alipiga. Mimi hata niliona akisema kwa Twitter ati, not the way we wanted the game to go. I'm like, were you playing? I don't recall seeing you. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's a fantastic game, man. Of course, helps us break that hoodoo against Manchester City and just gives us quite a psychological uplift. Sisi kama Arsenal, I know we beat Manchester City in the Community Shield, but it's different when you beat them in the league. So yeah, sisi tunaendelea kuwa unbeaten. Mambo yaendelee tu kuwa sambamba venye iko, na kila kitu itakuwa sawa. Si round hii tukibeba ligi, si hata nyinyi mtafurahi. Mtasikia vibaya kweli? Silimshafurahia la season. Si hata sisi hii season mwache tufurahi. Ama namna gani? Bas, acha ikuwe namna hiyo. Yeah. A few talking points from the game. One, David Raya as a first half. I don't know what's up with this guy. Alijaribu sana play from the back and he almost got caught. And I was remembering watching the game between Liverpool and Brighton. And there are 2 goals that were scored in that game out of that playing from the back and keepers doing howlers. First one was for Liverpool. Walipigwa bao ya kwanza. McAllister alizubaa, someone nicked the ball off him. Bang, bao. 1-0 Brighton. Right? Then it was draw and then Brighton tried playing it from the back. Keeper akafanya howler, made a poor, I don't know if it's the keeper who made a poor pass. Got intercepted, confusion in the box, penalty, 2-1 Liverpool. So wasn't Liverpool like, God damn, Raya, unaribu. If you do things and you concede, man, they are going to be up. And you see the problem at Arsenal right now is everybody is looking at that goalkeeping position. So kila mistake kidogo hivi inakuwa magnified, inakuwa kubwa kabisa. So it's a bit crazy. You can't afford to make mistakes now as a goalkeeper at Arsenal. Maybe that's the flip side of having 2 top-notch goalies. So yeah, Raya kidogo last night, karibu watu kosti. But yeah, he held on and everything went well. There was a red card that should have been shown to one Mateo Kovacic. How this one, how that, the first yellow was very legit, right? Could have been a red action because he went on with his studs on, right? That was, more often than not, that is a red card. Sawa, okay, akapewa yellow tukasema ni sawa. Same Mandem, some minutes later, goes in, starts again on Declan Rice, and they review it and they see it's not worth another yellow. In fact, the first one they reviewed it on VAR, they're like, no, it's not worth a red card. I'm like, kwani tunaonanga game tofauti ama ni aje? Because I've seen guys get red carded because of that. And now he was not getting a red card. Kovacic, man, come on, man. Michael Oliver, that was a howler, no lie. We expect another apology from VAR. You only red card. If you don't give the red card in the first tackle, then you issue him with a second yellow in the second tackle. And he walked away with it. Yeah, so, I mean, another howler by VAR. That's the only one worth talking about this weekend. So, hii weekend wamejaribu kidogo. So, I don't know why Kovacic was not sent off. He should have been sent off. No lie. Right? So, Arsenal has beaten Manchester City. Finally, we have gotten that W. Then, of course, this weekend, of course, we had other matches going on. On Saturday, we had Luton versus Spurs. Spurs won that game 1-0, being 10 men to go top of the table. They're still top of the table. Same goal difference as Arsenal, but they have scored more goals than us. 2 more goals. So that's why they are top. That's why we are joint top. Get it? Then, of course, we had other games happening at 5 p.m. Man United versus Brentford. I'm going to be honest, man. I was watching that game against Brentford, between Man United and Brentford. I was loving it, bro. Like, Man United, hey, Onana is crap. I agree. He is crap. He has taken way long to adapt. I don't know what's up with him. That was a ball he should have saved. I don't see why. No goalkeeper should be conceding from that, actually, Nani. Yeah, that was poor from Onana. No lie. And you have seen those stinkers for quite a while this season. So long may they continue because I'm loving them. No lie. But the comeback, you got to give it up to Man United for the comeback, man. But, well, they did well to get the comeback, but they should not be overly excited about that because I feel like this one is papering over the cracks. I don't see how you wait until the 93rd minute to start getting your equalizers. Now, I know you can equalize any time before the final whistle, but it's still not good for me for Man United. So, yeah, they got the W. I think that's the most important thing right now, that they got the win. So we move on. Big goals by Scott McTominay. The Scottish Paul Scholes did the thing. Came around and did what he's been doing for Scotland and did the same for Manchester United. Chelsea were playing also on Saturday and they won 4-1 against Burnley. I'm like, nani amefunga hizo mabao? Because that is news. Chelsea winning and scoring 4 goals well at it. Chelsea had no goal in the league in the month of September. Now they have 4 already. No, they have 6 already in October. That's insane. So, well done for Chelsea. They are doing quite well. Pochettino nikaa pia hata ameenda salon. I don't know if you saw that picture of Pochettino with his mandem wa salon. Wale wa swalogs and everything else. It was looking good, man. So, yeah, Chelsea won that big. Everton won against Bournemouth. Bournemouth, I think they will just be going down, no lie. Yeah, wow, Sheffield, Everton, wow, angangane nani atapigwa. Nani ataenda chini, because right now, it seems like it's done and dusted for Sheffield and Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth were beaten 3-0 for context, and Everton was scoring goals at Goodison Park. That is news. Yeah, then on Sunday, of course, we had the Brighton versus Liverpool game, which was going to be a cracker. I wanted a draw. I got a draw. I am happy. All right? Like I said earlier, 2 howlers from playing it from the back. 2 goals costed each for Liverpool and another one for Brighton, Lilo Acosti. So a draw. West Ham held Newcastle United. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. I called for a draw for this game and I got a draw and I'm very excited. Newcastle walikuwa wanasumbua sana bana. Walikuwa wanasumbua. So yeah, they could have won that game, but if Isak was more clinical, no lie, they could have won. But yeah, the final result is all that matters right now. And of course, they drew 2-2. We had Aston Villa versus Wolves, another draw 1-1. So yeah, 3 draws before the big match that was Arsenal versus Manchester City. So yeah, personally, I'm very excited. Liverpool have drawn, and Newcastle have drawn. These are teams that are just getting closer to where we are. We have beaten Manchester City. Brighton have drawn. Maybe it's Man United. I don't care about Man United. Tottenham have won. So yeah, it's not a bad weekend. Also, this weekend was action-packed. Also, in the Kenya Premier League, we had the Mashemeji Derby. And boy, the husband of theirs has done it again. He has done his wife again. I mean, Mahia is the husband of theirs, and the AFC is the wife. Yes, and the husband did the wife, because the AFC were beaten by their husbands. Not like we advocate for domestic violence, but you get the point, right? So Gor Mahia won that game 2-0. Benson Omala. And it's crazy. Omala was not called up in the national team. I don't understand. He's the top scorer right now in the league. And he's not called up. Has Omala even ever been called up? Because we should be asking these questions. Now, there's no way this bagger is bagging all these goals and he's never getting a national team call up. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. So, sijui Firat ni aje man, but anahitaji kuita Omala. Tunajua tuko na Olunga, ni sawa. It's not bad having variety, is it? Yeah. I don't see why Benson Omala should not be getting called up in the national team. He's a banger. He's a heck of a striker. And he's scoring for fun. We should be seeing him in the national team. So, yeah, hapo Firat, I don't know, man. Hapo amekula hell. Sisi kama Tusker tulikuwa tunacheza Friday against Shabana. Sijui ni aje tunapigwa na Shabana bana. Shabana beat us 1-0. The fans were super angry. They were calling for Matano's head. They sing Matano out, Matano out. Yeah, it's just terrible, man. Sisi, I don't like how we started off this season, to be honest. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. It's too even. Najua tunajaribu ku even things out, but hapana, it should not be going on like that. Haifai kuwa hivyo. Anyway, Tusker lost 1-0 to Shabana. That leaves us at 7th. AFC Leopards are doing quite poor, to be honest. Same as Sofapaka. Sofapaka fired a coach and an assistant. Wakaleta mwingine, bado walikula against Morangasil. Morangasil are doing quite well. Yeah, they beat Sofapaka 2-0. So watch out for Morangasil. Gor Mahia won. And then another team you need to watch out for is Posta Rangers. I don't understand. Posta Rangers, I think tumecheza game 6 so far in the league. They have won 5. And I think drawn 1. They are top of the league. And they are scoring goals. This is like Mawanils doing no. They are looking quite good, to be honest. So, yeah, the league is shaping up quite nicely so far. I still early days, of course, but I am loving what I am saying. Absolutely no lie. I am loving it. So, long may it continue. This week, of course, we also had the Max Verstappen mandatory win, inevitable win. And he won the sprint race. Of course, that guaranteed him winning the championship. Akaenda tena pia kwa the race itself, and he won it. So, yeah, we have a new world champion. Not a new world champion, the same old world champion. He has won it 3 times in a row now. 3-time world champion. Max Verstappen. The talking point for this one, of course, is the Mercedes howler. Mercedes Junior. Yeah, George Russell took out Lewis Hamilton, of course, but it's Lewis Hamilton who was on the wrong. So, yeah, he apologized after the race. So, that's all done and dusted now. But yeah, Max Verstappen has won the championship. Imeenda. And we have I think 5 races to go before the end of the season. It's crazy. Hizi zingine sijui zitakuwa zinapiganiwa nini. Constructors Championship ilishaenda. World Championship ya drivers ilishaenda. Sasa nini nyingine inapiganiwa? Ni mwenye atamaliza namba 2 na namba 3. Hiyo ndio sasa tunapigania kwa F1. Hiyo imeenda hivyo. Don't forget to catch the Pitbull Boys. Will be doing an episode this week. Of course, we have the rugby going on, and now the quarterfinals are set, man. So it's gonna be fantastic. We have some fantastic. Jana, Japan, Argentina. Oh my God, what a cracker! That was a cracker of a match, man. But yeah, Argentina came out on top, and they were really good, to be honest. There was a dude, I can't recall his name. He had a hat trick. So well done to Argentina. They are through. Japan, you gotta take their L's and move on, man. Emenda. So the quarterfinals are happening now. First ones are happening this coming weekend. We have France versus South Africa. Oh my God. Hiyo itakuwa mawano. It's the host versus the holders. Hiyo sisi kama watu wa South, mimi na support South Africa. Sawa? Najua watu wanasema oh Springboks you should not. Ni sawa. See, I can choose a team. Si naweza support mwenye nataka. Bas, that's it. So Saturday 10 p.m. we have France versus South Africa. Then on Sunday we have Ireland versus New Zealand. Hiyo nayo sinajua tu itakuwa mafuta, mouth watering. Hiyo itakuwa bad. Hey, yo man, I can't wait for this Sunday. No lie, I can't wait for this Sunday. I know there's an international break coming in, so yeah. So that's what popped up this weekend as far as the sports is concerned. Don't forget also Jude Bellingham scored. Yeah, Mandem has scored, is it 10 goals in 10 games now? It's crazy. He has, I think, is it 10 goals and 3 assists or something? He's on form like crazy. So yeah, Jude Bellingham, another inevitability happened this weekend. So that's what's up, man. Don't forget the international break is here. Since come Arsenal fans, we need to say this firsthand. We'll cause a lot of trouble this week. Tutawasumbua sana. You might not hear enough of us. You might end up hating us if you haven't already. We might frustrate a lot of y'all. But we're just saying it in advance. Mujue, tutasumbua sana. Tutasumbua. No lie. Mkue mkijua hivyo. Tutasumbua. For the next 2 weeks. Hadi tucheze the next Premier League game. Most likely tutasumbua sana. Sana. At least I've told you. Alright, that's what's up, man. Catch you on the next episode of the Extra Digest podcast and the Pitboard coming this week. Adios.